bring in Grace. Get another check of your forecast.
Thank you, Mike, and good morning, Kern County. On this first morning of October, beginning a new month, hard to believe we're already here in full gear in the fall season. Certainly feeling like it, especially if you go up in elevation. 40s and 50s right now in our mountains, so chilly to get you started just after 5:45 this morning. 65 right now in Bakersfield, and into the afternoon, we have another day below average. We've been in a longer stretch of some really nice weather that continues through the extended forecast. Into today's day planner, mid-70s by lunchtime. Beautiful, sunny and 75 midday. Low 80s expected into the afternoon, which is again still below average for this time of year here in Bakersfield. We're typically in the upper 80s for this time in early October. Low 80s expected today. Some of our Northern Valley communities could very well stay in the 70s through the afternoon. 79 expected in Delano today. 70s and 80s over in the Kern River Valley, and 60s and 70s over in our mountain towns. And good news over in the desert, that cooler air also impacting eastern Kern County. Low to mid 80s expected for afternoon highs over in eastern Kern. So good news over there. Also less wind in the forecast over in eastern Kern as well. Yesterday, especially in the desert, had some gusty winds. Still breezy into the afternoon, but less wind that we felt yesterday. That typical breeze in some of our mountain and desert towns, up to 25-mile-per-hour gusts. Calmer winds here on the valley floor. And even cooler air is on its way to California. By Friday, this stronger low-pressure system will drop down over the west coast and even lower into central California, sending quite a bit of cooler air into Kern County. So we are going to be feeling some cooler temperatures. Afternoon high temperatures, coolest that we've felt in several months. So very good news for us here in the valley as we step through the Super 7 day. By tomorrow, very similar here for today, but Friday, with the arrival of that stronger cool air, we will drop into the 70s, likely around 77 degrees with partly cloudy skies by Friday. Bakersfield, the last time we had an afternoon high temperature below 80 degrees was in mid-May. So this is very exciting as we approach the end of the work week. A touch warmer into the weekend, warming into about 85 degrees by Sunday, but expecting to rebound back into the upper 70s by early next week. So a really nice stretch of more fall-like weather, and even cooler temperatures, of course, expected in the higher terrain, high elevation communities, mountain communities in the 60s and 70s.